I am Luciana Hartwin. Welcome to the Lilith Verse. If you find value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Before we begin, let us step into the story. A story older than memory, older than time itself. Once there was a woman who would not kneel. Lilith, they called her. The first woman, formed not from the man's rib, but from the same earth, the same breath. She was meant to be a wife, a partner, a silent reflection of the order set before her. But she would not be owned. She would not bow. And so she left, out of Eden into the wild. They say she wandered, that she changed, that she became something else. And in that becoming, pieces of her broke away. Whispers of her will, fragments of her rage, echoes of her defiance. These remnants did not disappear. They took shape, took flight, stretched their wings in the dark. The Sumerians were the first to name them, the Lilitu. Daughters of the night, winged spirits of hunger and wind, moving unseen at the edges of firelight. Some called them demons, others called them forgotten gods. They linger in the places between, in the hush before sleep, in the flicker of a shadow that should not be there. This is their meditation, a journey into the night, into the self, into the space between what is lost and what remains. Close your eyes. Let the world behind you dissolve into shadow. Let the weight of your body lessen, as if something inside you is beginning to drift free, untethered. Breathe in. Feel the night stretch around you, thick as ink, vast as the spaces between stars. The air hums with something ancient, something half-remembered, the moment before a storm, the hush before the first cry of an owl, the knowing that comes in dreams. Breathe out. You are not one thing. You are many. Once there was a woman who would not kneel, and for that the world tried to erase her. But what is cast away does not vanish. It lingers. It gathers. It takes shape again in ways no one expects. You are one such shape. You are a piece of her that broke away, a thought too wild to be tamed. A fragment of will carried on the wind, settling into the bones of the night. You do not walk as mortals do. You do not move as they move. Instead, you slip between shadows, weightless as breath, a whisper at the edge of the waking world. Breathe in. You hear the night speak. The rustling of leaves, the distant cry of something unseen. The heartbeat of the dark. You know these sounds. You are these sounds. The wind remembers you. It has carried you far. Over deserts where the sand burns beneath the sun, through forests where roots twist and the light struggles to reach the ground. Over cities where the air hums with electric hunger, where sleepless eyes stare at glowing screens, never seeing the things that move just beyond the edge of sight. You have been many things. A shadow slipping through an open window. A breath against the cheek of a restless dreamer. A flicker of movement in the trees, seen and then forgotten. Breathe out. They have called you many names. The Lilitu. The daughters of the night. Winged things that do not belong to earth or sky, but to the hush in between. Some fear you. They carve wards into doorframes, whisper prayers before they sleep. They do not understand that you are not here to harm them. You are only searching. Breathe in. You remember the one you came from. The woman who walked into the wilderness and did not return. You remember the way she whispered her own name over and over, trying not to forget. Lilith. You remember how the desert took her piece by piece, how the wind stole her words, how the sun burned away what she tried to hold on to. And so you became the echoes. The lost syllables of her name, given wings and hunger. Breathe out. but even echoes have will. Even broken things remember what they once were. You are more than fragments. You are more than shadows. You are watching, waiting, stretching your wings in the dark. The world has tried to forget her, but you are still here. Breathe in. Feel the night wrap around you. Feel the hush before the turning of the earth. You are not alone. There are others, scattered like sparks from a fire, waiting to gather again. Breathe out. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are the hush, the whisper, the wind before the storm. You are what was cast away. You are what remains. And when the time comes, when the world speaks her name again, you will rise. When you are ready, open your eyes. If you found value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I am Luciana Hartwin. Thank you for joining me today here in the Lilith Verse.